Now, I don't think there's any doubt we can describe this man as a legend. The main man, Cristiano Ronaldo, scored his 900th and his 901st this week, making him the first ever player to reach this landmark. Now, to give us more, we're delighted to be joined by an old teammate of Ronaldo's, former Southampton Portugal defender, Jose Fonte. Jose, thank you very, very much for joining us. How are you, first of all, my friend?
Very good, thank you. And nice to be speaking with you guys again.
Lovely, Jose. Thanks we appreciate you taking the time. Now, Jose, I want you to picture the scene, my friend. It was a house just on the outskirts of Glasgow the other night. Me and my sons are sitting on the couch and we see Ronaldo warming up at half time. We'll look at each other and there's an inevitability about what's going to happen, and sure enough, he comes off and scores the winner. He comes off the bench, scores the winner against Scotland, I think in the 88th minute. Now, nobody in our household was surprised. I'm guessing nobody in Portugal was either.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Ali. There's no surprise there, is there? I mean, the man is incredible. Keeps defying all odds at 39 years of age to keep scoring goals and playing at this level, in these stages, big stages. It's incredible. And credit to his professionalism, to his drive, his desire to keep going, to keep scoring, and to be at the top.
Do you think, Jose, that he come on off the bench? Do you think going forward you might see more of that, where Ronaldo isn't going to be starting every game going forward?
Is Ronaldo, Gabby, one of these players? I mean, his attitude's been first class. Class, as Jose said, his drive and his ability to keep going is remarkable. Yeah. Would he be? I'm not saying would he be happy, because he wouldn't be happy, but would he accept
to go to another World Cup
coming off the bench?
That's what I was going to say. Would he accept? You know what?
I think he probably would.
You might not start every game, but you know what? You're going to go to another World Cup.
Yeah,
because you're Ronaldo. You know what you can do. You come off the bench and got that goal. But can he be a sub? He's never done it in his career. The
great news is we can straight back and ask that question to Jose. Jose, thanks. We've got you back, mate. Gabby's got a question for you, my friend.
Sorry, guys.
I just want to ask you about Ronaldo. He come on off the bench and changed the game and got the goal. Do you think going forward, for him to continue with Portugal and maybe look to a World Cup qualifiers and go into a World Cup, the next World Cup, he might not be guaranteed to start every game? Do you think he could accept that, or is it Ronaldo? I've never been substitute in my life, I have to start.
Well, I think he's intelligent, and he understands where his body is now.
Yeah.
And he understands how important he can be, even off the bench. Like the fear that Ali and his son felt. That's what probably the opponents will feel as well, because even for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that he's going to create chaos. He's going to be a threat in the box with his movement, with his positioning and feeling where the ball is going to go. I mean, the goal that he scored, the second goal that he scored against Scotland, and the goal on the previous game against Croatia, they're pretty similar. Great balls from Nuno Mendes, great crosses, but his movement and his perception of where the ball is going to go is only the top strikers can do that. And he can be very effective when he comes on for the last 20, 15 or 30 minutes of the game. It's going to be a threat.
You're so blessed though, aren't you? I'm looking at, I was talking to Ali about the game, the players that come on, and who you've got in the attacking spots. You've got Neto, Jota, Leao, Felix, Trincao. Do you know what I mean? You've got so many options.
Providers.
I'm probably missing 2 or 3 players, aren't I? You can tell us more.
It's amazing.
There is a great young talent coming up, new players that are coming through the ranks, and the talent is immense. You have Bruno, you have Bernardo also feeding the boys up front, and you have others that you haven't even heard about. So I mean, we are quite blessed to have all these many great players, and I hope that these kids can keep developing, keep improving, gain the confidence, and establish themselves as the big players that they can be. And the future will be good for Portugal, for sure.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Jose. I want to ask you, talking about the future, your own future. I've just saw that you recently signed for Casa Pia back out in Portugal. You and I have spoken On many occasions. I love Portugal. I love the Portuguese people. It's a wonderful country. Now, Casa Pia, for some, I just had to check it myself. They play in the Lisbon area.
Yes, Ali. I'm going to be totally honest. I was contemplating retirement. I've agreed with my family, with my wife and my kids, that we would give it a go, living in Portugal in our home in close to Lisbon in Cascais.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then this opportunity came. The manager rang me. The club convinced me to give it another year, and I'm just happy to wake up and being able to still play football, be with my kids, be with my wife in this great weather, with my family around. It's just great. I'm extremely happy to be able to still compete at the top level in Portugal, and I'm just trying to help the club improve, develop, and be successful.
Great, mate.
Yep, lovely, mate. I wanted to ask you as well, Jose, on Angel Gomez. I think he was your teammate, wasn't he, at Lille? What sort of player is he, mate? Because a lot of England fans won't be too sure on his style of play.
Gabby, nothing but compliments to Angel. What a great little player. I mean, in our time in Lille, we went through 2 or 3 different managers, and he will play with a coach that loves to play football, play out from the back, likes to have possession, and he's incredible in doing that. With Paulo Fonseca, that was the manager that gave him the opportunity to play, the whole season. He was incredible for us. He's a guy that can retain possession. He's a guy that can find a pass in between the line. He can finish. He has the vision. I mean, I love him. I absolutely love him. I love him. I love his style of play. I think he can be, now with this opportunity that he had, his confidence will grow, and I'm sure that slowly he will start establishing himself, because he's a very important player for Lille.
Jose, absolutely fantastic to talk to you this morning. You sound as though you're in a great place. We're all delighted for you. I've got to say, I'm in Cascais. We stayed there. We used to stay there if ever we drew Sporting or indeed Benfica in a European tournament. What a beautiful part of the world. You're a lucky man, and good luck to you, mate. You're enjoying it.
Give me a shout when you come next, yeah?
Jose, I promise you I will, because what a beautiful part of the world that is.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.